Hello, friends. My name is Vibho Kaushik. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Geopolitics Khichdi. I request you all to kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment on the video. And guys, please hit the subscribe button because I was going through my YouTube analytics and there are a lot of people who watch me, but only 4 to 5% hit the subscription button. So please subscribe to the channel. It does not cost you anything. So let's talk about this video. Today I'll be making this video in English, and I'll be covering, is West and US becoming a declining world power? So point by point, we'll cover this topic. Why USA and whole West is becoming a declining power, and the power is shifting towards the East. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. So briefly, let's discuss why I say USA and West is becoming a declining power. You just simply need to go through their economics stats. There is no European country, if you look at their GDP, there is no European country which is growing faster than India and China. Similarly, USA is also not growing faster than India and China. In fact, there is a huge difference in all of them, right? We understand that Europe and USA ruled the world for almost 200 years, and how they did it is purely debatable. It was mainly because of their imperialistic ambitions. They kind of looted the resources of the countries they controlled, be it India, be it many countries in Africa, even China. So that's how it was world was like that only in previous days. So whoever had the power ruled the roost. It has not changed much. It is still more or less the same, but in a very subtle way. So Europe started to lose its power, I would say, post World War II, and USA started to gain and become a superpower post World War II. They broke Soviet Union into 24 small countries, and that's how they basically stamped their authority and became the world power. And obviously they kind of the institutes which were created post World War, it made sure that even just certain countries, namely US and certain European countries, would rule over the rest of the countries. Maybe not in a purely imperialistic way, but in a very subtle way. So what is happening is that now the West and the USA knows it, that economically they are not able to catch up with China and India. They have tried everything, but they have not been able to catch up with India and China economically. The growth rate of India and China is way ahead of them, right? And the dependency on both, be it India or China, is massive on their part, because China provides with the manufacturing products to Europe and USA, and to a large extent, India provides the services and the tech brain which India offers to USA and Europe. They cannot ignore it. I know there are talks of H1B visa being cancelled and everything. Well, if they do it, then they would very soon realize that it's gonna completely drain out the brain power of Europe and West, because it might sound a bit better, but the the basic education level in West and USA is far too easy. Our high grade student knows more than their graduates, and I know a lot of people in USA, so I know what is the education standard at the schooling level. Their universities are good. Their universities are very good, but there are a lot of dropouts which happen. Not many go to the university. That I'm talking about the native population. The percentage is very less. So this is the thing. Now there are a lot of things which are troubling West and the US. One thing which scares them the most is that they will lose the market. China and India offers the world's largest consumer base, and they are literally terrified if India, China, and Russia come together. Then where they will go, because they will not be able to find the market, such big market for their industries, right? Earlier, and still to a large extent, China is the hub of manufacturing. India is the hub of services, and now we are converting a lot of things and making even manufacturing pretty smooth in India. World's 30% of iPhone are being made in India now for Apple, right? So that's the brief thing. Now come to the, this, lot of people are talking about Trump's aggression on these countries regarding the tariffs. See, Trump has taken a certain path. He thinks that tariffs is going to solve its economic problem. We here in the East beg to differ, because tariffs are counterproductive. They might give you few billions in short run, but in long run, they can create a lot of havoc in your own country. It will increase inflation in your own country. Suppose you buy certain things from India. Obviously, if you put tariff on India, India will find the alternative markets. So basically, you will not get those goods at all from India, which you were getting at a certain price. the other person, the third party, which may give you the goods, they may not be of same quality. B, they might charge you as much as India or even more because they know that you are coming from a weak point. You desperately need that product which India was giving you, which India stopped giving you. Now the third party might charge you same or extra. So there is no benefit. And by the time you make the deals with the other guy, that in that time gap there will be inflation. So that's the direct implication of tariffs. There will be inflation in your country. That's one thing. Another thing which Trump is doing, he's, to put it mildly, he's a bit of a motor mouth. I don't think the guy, thinks before he speaks. So he, openly said that I will stop all wars in the world and everything, but he's unable to do so. He said that I will stop the war in one day, the Russia-Ukraine war, but it's still ongoing. Russia is quietly and silently capturing more territory every day in Ukraine. That's the fact. A lot of people in West and in USA may not know this. Russia has already captured 22% of Ukraine land, right? Now that's a different. I know that narrative in West and US is that Russia is the aggressor and they have conquered everything, but that's not the point. They were forced to go into the war with Ukraine. If NATO had not come to Ukraine, if NATO forces had not come to Ukraine, Russia would not have attacked Ukraine. It was made very clear. If you will come to Ukraine, we will have no option but to go to war. Russia made this very clear. It's like, a country like Mexico giving full access to Russia. Will US allow that? US will not allow. Similarly, if let's say in Europe, let's say Portugal gives, not even Portugal, let's say Spain gives full access to Russia, will France like it? France will not like it, right? So it's just a it's just a geopolitics. It's just geopolitics. There are certain buffer zones which you do not cross, and NATO crossed it. That's why there is a war. If NATO backs off, the Russia will definitely stop the war within weeks. But the problem is that NATO is not willing to stop. Although US has now realized that it's a no-gamer, there is no point fighting, because Russians are very good at chess. We also play chess in India. Even Chinese play chess. We always believe in the long game, right? We are not good golf players. We are good chess players. So we think, we tire out the opponent, right? So that's exactly what Russia is doing. They are tiring out Europe and USA. USA has been fatigued out, and Russia and Europe, to a large extent, has also been fatigued out, and that's their whole plan. They just want to bore you from war, and you will get bored someday. So that's the whole thing. Now the other thing is that Trump and Europe, they are not economically, they are not growing, and there are multiple reasons for that why they are not growing. Because they are not self-reliant; they are dependent on China for production, for manufacturing, and they are dependent on services, on India. The healthcare, the doctors, the nurses, the the Silicon Valley, the engineers, the techies, right? You name it. They all are the big companies are managed by Indians or some Asian. You know, the YouTube is managed. Who is the CEO of YouTube? It's Neil Mohan. He's an Indian. You know, so and there are many like this. There are many like this. There's Sundar Pachuri, right? So there are many big companies which are managed by Indians. The whole Silicon Valley is like Indians and Asians are the heartbeat of Silicon Valley, right? So that's the whole thing. What West has done up till now is just thrown money and got the best brains from the East to work for them, but they have not grown the internal capacities, be it manufacturing, be it education, or be it services. That's why their economy is tanking. And on the other hand, our focus is on education at the primary level. We are talking about. We may not have the world's best university, although we are working on that. Soon we will have those also. So that's the whole game. Now the thing is, the third thing which I wanted to discuss is what's in it for India. Everything said and done, what's in it for India? See, India has a very clear and stated policy of non-alignment. India will look after its own interest only, right? We will not go and join a certain group, either or a NATO or although we are member of BRICS and SCO, that is okay, but we will not take sides of East or West. We will look after our own interest. That has been our stated policy from long time, ever since independence. Although for technology, we know that we are bit dependent on West, and for defense, we are bit dependent on Russia. But a lot of good things are happening within India. Our focus is on being Atmanirbhar. In English, it means self-reliant. And we are making a lot of things. Lot of things we are making, be it services, be it manufacturing, be it in defense, be it in other sectors. We are growing very fast everywhere. So we are pretty hopeful that this will continue in future also. And last thing which I want to discuss is that in terms of who is better for India, whether it's Republican or it's I would say Democrats, which party is better for India? I would say Republicans. I would take Republicans every day, and I would want Republican Party to win every day in USA. Why? Because Republicans do not play games behind your back. Whatever it is, they say it on front. Whatever Trump is saying right now may not sound good because he is not a politician, neither he is a diplomat. He was a businessman and he thinks still he is a businessman. So he does not know the language of diplomacy, where the countries, talk to each other. He may not know that. But whatever he's saying, it's in your face. You like it, you don't like it, that's a different matter. but it's in your face. And Republicans do not plot, sinister plans against India behind the scene. That is more important. Wherein Democrats, they may appear nice on face, but behind the scene, they actually do a lot of harm to India. And we know that. We know that how they, wanted to create a coup in India through farmers project protest, and now we know that near Burma border, near India Burma border, they they have a hope of making a third country, a Christian country. There is a in our eastern side there is a huge movement going on for demand of Christian state, a new Christian country. So that is there, and that happened, uh, in the time of Biden. So we are controlling things. We are controlling things, but that is there. Uh, at least Republicans do not, do things to break our country. So this was my analysis. I request you all to please kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, comment on the video, and guys, please subscribe. Uh, I'm again telling you that you guys don't subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Just hit the subscribe button, and all will be good. So thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye.